to me.
Okay, yeah. Who wants to take the stage?
All right. They want me to begin, do we know? That's also an important detail. They want me to start?
Yes. Go to
Okay.
the stage.
I'll read this.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Please continue to enjoy your food and desserts while we do this. You know, to quote Robert Shaw from Jaws, you won't know who I am, you know what I do for a living. President Conference Vice President. I just wanted to, pardon? A little louder. Maybe a little louder. Can we be a little louder? We can be very loud, as you know. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming this evening. Welcome to our banquet. I'm about to introduce our host for the evening. First, I think it's important to say that we are live streaming this event. So you will see Chrissy. You will see. We'll use that as maybe. You will see Chrissy and her team of interns who are live streaming this event everywhere, and this is what we ask you. In another film reference, I'm sure you can guess what film this is from. Just go by the cameras, don't mind them, just go by like you're fighting. Just go by like you're fighting. All right. Very good. So, with this, thank you everyone. Welcome to the 76th Annual UFVA Banquet. With this, I introduce and bring to the stage your UFVA president until September, Christina Lane.
Thank you very much. Now the question is, can you hear me? No. A little louder. Can you hear me now? No. But are you? Yes. Do I do this? They're working. I think they're working on audio. It's house. It's house. It's the house. It's the house. Okay, so I'm just gonna 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're getting levels. We're getting levels. Still not so great. Here you go. And we're pointing it this way. And we're pointing it that one. That's fine. Okay. How's that? Is that better? No, it's not better. Counting. 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that at the loudest? Oh. Danielle. Yeah.
Test. Hold it.
All right. All right, here we are. How's that? Better? Yeah! Hello, everyone. So I am UFVA President Christina Lane, and I'd like to welcome you to the UFVA 76th Annual Awards Banquet. I'm officially welcoming you because you may not know this, but we're actually sending this out live stream on 2 Facebook pages, the UFVA Facebook page and the conference Facebook page, which means you can let folks know that they can join us and celebrate with us. I want to thank you all for opening your umbrellas, closing your umbrellas, putting on your sunglasses, then reopening your umbrellas because the weather here has been as unpredictable as Zoom. But we've got plenty of awards on hand tonight, but hopefully no cannonballs in the mix. I guess you had to be here on Monday to know why that's funny.
What happened on Monday?
I'm going to tell you what happened on Monday. So we were all in a board meeting and we were just settling in after 4 hours, and a very, very official looking policeman barged in and said, "Clear the area. Grab your," well, we didn't have time to grab our stuff. And it turned out that there was a problem in the archives, and it was a cannonball. But we didn't know that. They didn't know what the issue was. We just knew that there was an emergency in the archives. So that's the cannonball joke. Yay! Oh, I don't think you all have had nearly enough to drink. We need to dim the lights. We need some mood lighting. I want to acknowledge, this is actually the time for thank yous, and this is really important because so much work goes into this conference. I want to acknowledge the efforts of so many of you, but first of all, those of you who came to Fredonia this year. In fact, I think some of you are still waiting for your delayed flights from St. Louis. Anybody here still in St. Louis? No. The UFVA conference has been put on by dozens of people. The complete list of our staff and volunteers is noted in the program, but I'm very grateful for the contributions of the board. I'm also wanting to thank the conference planning committee, and this consists of all of our area co-chairs. Chrissy Guest is our is our workshops, the workshops and multicam live committee chair. And then also Jennifer Zalia is our new media chair. Where is Jen? Okay, so if you are here and I call your name, please stand up and wave, jump on the tables, do whatever you need to do so that we can acknowledge you. John Gosharn, our scripts person. Where's our scripts?
John's not in the house. He's not here.
Okay, John is not in the house. Mary Beth Woodson, papers and panels. Thank you. Mary Beth is not here.
Mary Beth is an adjunct. Pay adjuncts more.
We need to pay adjuncts enough to come to the gala. Laura Vasquez and Alex Williman, our screenings chair, please. Yes, Laura. And those in charge of our UFVA Teaching Award, Margaret Cardillo and Chrissy Guest. I also thank Malia Brucker, the Graduate Fellows Coordinator. Malia's right here. Tom Stanny is in charge of our printed program. Tom, Larry, thank you. Yes. I'm going to take one tiny second to thank Sue McNamara, because she. That's just like a little bit of a timeout, but she's here on staff at SUNY Fredonia, but she's like the conference whisperer. She goes around and plants little whispers in my ear, which is very helpful, and she works with Roz. I want to thank Pam Ueno, who's our home office manager, and she's right down here. Okay, now I have to ask Chrissy Guest to actually come up here, because she also gets a special thank you for being our conference live stream coordinator. And so if you have had a camera on you, if you've had camera lights action, she has been overseeing our interns. She's been overseeing all of these live events, all of the social media, and I'm going to be thanking our interns in just a moment, but this is for you. A little bit of SUNY Fredonia to take back with you, and also a Criterion Collection gift card. Chrissy, as you probably probably know, will be our conference VP in a little while. Mark May is next year's conference VP. Yep. But down the line, she's our conference VP elect. So she's in it, right? She can't escape. So thank you very much for all your hard work. Heather Addison, get up here, please. Heather Addison is our treasurer, but also our home office administrator, and has been putting tireless hours into the conference. Yeah. And you too get something from Criterion, the Criterion channel. So, yeah. Thanks, Heather. And Mark, I think we got to thank you. So, okay. So we've got something to give you, and Heather. See, Heather's working so hard that she's got your gift for you. So, Mark, you want to come on up? Mark is our conference VP. Mark, you have been putting hours and hours and hours into this conference. You've been putting your special touch, the human touch into this. You've been helping us reconnect, which is the theme of the conference. I can't imagine what it's been like for you. All I can say is thank you for everything, and for everything we know you're going to continue to do for us. And I think we all owe you a huge debt of gratitude, and we're so appreciative of everything. I've enjoyed getting to know you more in this process, and that's it. Thanks. And just a little bit more, I have to thank our conference host, Ross Smith. Come on up here, Ross. See, I know that there are things in these envelopes. I can't tell you what they are. So, surprise! And,
Chocolates.
yes. You have oh, look at that. Yeah, see, that's an example of just how welcome you have made us all feel during this conference. Everyone has been speaking to me about how wonderful it is to be here. This has been a wonderful time. Thank you for giving us this weather.
Oh yeah,
We
had
wanna-
God and good hand, had up to task.
Yeah, we're going to take it home with us. I hope that's okay. And really, it's been just fast. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you're still standing up. You've been putting hours and hours into this time, but also prior, like months and months into this work. You also came through when we were in a little bit of a pinch. And we didn't quite know where we were going to hold the conference, and Ross just said, well, you know what? You could come to SUNY Fredonia. We'll handle it. And ever since then, you've been just giving us this with so much poise and grace, and I'm so deeply appreciative, and I know we all are so thankful.
Shut up! So it wasn't just me. You know, there was so many people at SUNY University itself that actually sort of were behind the scenes. Everyone from the FSA to the ITS to the faculty to the volunteers to the students. There was so many things going on last term from the students that were going to be graduating that actually got involved in everything. And they had a task every week that they had to do that you don't even know about, and they've all graduated now. So it's not just me. There's hundreds out there that's been involved in this. I wanted to also say that I'm always on my own here, you know, like some of our people in the room today, that we feel as if we're the only filmmaker, and when we're talking about film, people think we're not. So it's just so nice to be in amongst people that talk about weird movies and weird scripts, and you think, oh, I'm not just the only one that's really bizarre. So I love the conferences every year, and I've made so many good pals, and I'll sob my heart out tomorrow, because I always will. So thank you.
We have one more gift to to give out. I'd like to invite our president-elect up to the podium to give a gift. Wenwa, are you here?
Yes, right here.
Oh yeah, you're right there. I can see you behind the podium. Welcome, President-elect Wenwa.
Thank you. I didn't do anything this year. I took a break. I took a break after 2 years of virtual conference. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, and this is my opportunity to welcome you. So
You were giving it to Christina.
oh,
I'm giving it to Christina. Okay, I'm so sorry. Whew, thank goodness I'm not getting a gift. I would be like really feeling guilty there. Okay, I'm so sorry.
all right, give it over. Give it
Yes,
over. Come
this
on.
is for you. Completely miscommunicated. I'm so glad the first thing I did as a president-elect is give the wrong gift to myself. All right, I need to thank Christina to be a wonderful president of UFVA. She has been amazing working with me through last years of a virtual conference. It's with her gentle way and very kind way that she has nudged and rebuilt a lot of caucus and a lot of committees, so we got a lot of work done. I'm learning a lot about her leadership, and I know she gave me a great path to follow, and I hope I can live up to the expectation. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I did want to take a second to welcome you because on September 1st is basically the big passing of the baton, and I will be moving over to past president, and you will become president of UFVA. And I want to tell you how wonderful it's going to be to have you as our leader. I watched Wenwa manage the virtual conferences as conference VP, especially when we thought that we were heading into FSU. In March 2020, we thought we were going to have a conference on site in Tallahassee in just a few months, and suddenly we realized that couldn't happen. And you basically you reoriented the ship and built an online conference and showed, by the way, I remember the meeting that we had with a massive other organization, and you showed them how to build their own conference, and they were quite impressed with what you were doing. So, but that's actually not the only thing you've done, and you've taught me a great deal, and it was a pleasure working with you over those years on those conferences and so many other things. We actually don't want to take up a ton of people's times with thank yous, but I just want to say it's going to be great continuing to work with you, and we've already got ideas in the works, and this is going to be fantastic. So thank you. All right. That was great. So, you know what's funny is that we keep talking about how the conference communication is difficult. We're like texting each other, and the texts keep missing, and then we email each other. So that was a good example of how difficult it is to try to coordinate all the communication across ways. So one special last thank you goes to the wonderful undergrads that have been interning with this conference all week. And so I'd like to, I'm actually going to try to find these folks by name, and if you see them and they're waving and pointing, please, let's try to identify them. Christopher Sills, SUNY Fredonia student. Oh, up there. Christopher Stills is at SUNY Fredonia here, and he's been updating the Facebook page with photos and videos even before the conference began. Chris is also working alongside the team of Ithaca College students that you see out here tonight producing the award show for all of you in attendance and for the live stream. They also created that mobile app, produced live stream and video coverage of conference and events, the conferences and events all week. Thank you to Madison Stanton, Thomas Kerrigan. Okay, Madison Stanton, where are you? Ah, back there. Thomas Kerrigan, was that you waving as well? Yep, thank you. Shanna Hills. Shanna. Jaden Davis. Nicole Kelly. Nicole Kelly's back there on camera. Tyson Williams. Tyson, back there. And Jillian Stokes. We also have a contributing team of student writers preparing special material this year, so look out. Wasn't it amazing for you boomers, by the way, to relive your college days in those dorms this week? I mean, no RAs, parties with drink tickets, trying to find your way to the science building on time. P.S. I got 3 B pluses last semester. What's with that? You teachers you couldn't give me an A minus? That was all the writers. That was our student writers. That was not. Okay, so we discussed during the lunch hour over in the student center whether any of that was going to fly. And it was like a tie, like a, whatever, 3-way tie. I don't know whether I should have read that. But
I was wrong.
Mark was wrong. I shouldn't have read that. This leads me to the first award. We're going to the first award tonight. Da, 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 da. Where are the sound effects? Jaden, where are the sound effects? Okay. The first award tonight is the teaching. Thank you. Okay. So that's good. Thanks. Teaching award. Okay. The Teaching Award recognizes excellence in instruction, teaching, and learning within the organization. Here to announce this year's recipients is the Teaching Committee Co-Chair, Margaret Cardillo.
I am that we don't have to hit unmute in the classroom anymore, right? Yes. You know, you get that pearl of wisdom out, that real moment of brilliance until you realize your students are going, the international sign for, I can hear you, right? And then by the time you unmute, well, you've forgotten it, right? But it's not like any of us have ever left our computers unmuted when we shouldn't have. Like my kid yelling, "Mommy, I poopied!" in the other room in the middle of my tourism lecture, but maybe John Waters approved, I don't know. Yes! Zoom. Anyway, despite these challenges, teachers found new and innovative ways of overcoming challenges within the classroom. Time and again, it was a teacher who got students through tough times. Needless to say, Zoom mutes did not get in the way of either of our recipients. As many of you know, the Teaching Award Committee examines the nominees' teaching philosophy, materials, and letters of support. At the core of this conference is the act and art of teaching, and we at UFVA are committed to highlighting the very thing that brings us together: exceptionalism in our field. This year we have 2 award recipients that have demonstrated excellence and dedication to teaching and innovation. Our first winner is in the non-tenure track category is, I'm waiting for the music, no music, okay. Laura Zalia from Temple University. Laura's teaching philosophy focuses on finding students' voices. You can come up. Finding students' voices. Her class assignments go both wide and deep, covering a lot of educational ground while producing beautiful and professional-like work by the students. Her dedication to new media, 360, AR, VR, all the R's, is evident and something she pursues not just in her own work, but also in the classroom, and her students' work speaks to that. Her extensive professional work has reaped numerous awards, and she brings all her skills to the classroom. As one former student put it, Professor Zalia is the kind of person who makes the best out of every situation, pushes her students to explore their talents, and goes steps further, gives grace, and often believes in us more than we do in ourselves. After producing and directing with her, I realized that she was and still is the greatest gift Temple University gives us media students. Congratulations.
Thank you. I didn't know I was first or that I'd be saying words, but thank you so much. Thank you to the committee. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to my students. I love teaching. I love UFVA, and I'm really happy to be here. And I did not prepare anything, but I'm so excited about this and grateful. So thank you.
Okay, congratulations again, Laura. Our next recipient is tenured faculty at Southern Oregon University. Please join me in congratulating Andrew Gay. Make you stand here while I brag about you. Andrew's list of developed courses he developed, is almost as long as his CV. Whether it was a 360-degree spherical essay for the Oregon Shakespeare Festival or innovative VR course experiences, Andrew creates opportunities for students to learn and grow in and outside of the classroom. He's also committed to the Edit 10 and from Edit Media and is a champion of their work. According to his colleague Christopher Lucas, the joy that Andrew finds in his work with students is infectious. It is his genuine interest and curiosity about the students, knowing their fears and goals and ability to push, pull, or nudge them as needed, that has impressed me over and over. And one former student said, Andrew's classes felt like an opportunity to explore what I was passionate about rather than just a graduation requirement. Andrew understands that success of a student is tied to the strength of the community, which is, wow, really what it's all about. Regarding his work with Edit Media and his commitment to DEI in the classroom, our own Jen Proctor said, Professor Gay's Professor Gay's pedagogical accomplishments represent the best of UFVA and their attention to nurturing the next generation of makers. Andrew has been described as a department dad who fosters a healthy and welcoming environment in his program and always has time for his students. Congratulations, Andrew.
I also didn't know there was a speaking portion to this, but thank you all. I want to thank Jennifer Proctor, who's not here, especially for nominating me, and everyone who's been involved with Edit Media, especially. You have all made my teaching much better. And I just want to thank everyone here at UFVA. I come here most every year, mostly to attend all the sessions about exciting teaching strategies that you all share. And so a lot of this award goes to everyone whose stuff I've stolen. So thank you.
Congratulations to both.
And now it's you. Okay, back to me. Thank you. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you. Another congratulations to these innovative and dedicated educators, Laura Zalia and Andrew Gay. Thank you to the Teaching Awards Selection Committee, co-chairs Margaret Cardillo and Chrissy Guest, Brian Hugh, and Ryan Murray. Thanks. And if you're interested in serving on the teaching committee, please, send emails to me, and we will look at that. And also, I forgot, there's one little thing the script did not have, which is the Graduate Student Fellows Program was actually co-chaired by Malia Brucker and Abby Hoxima. So Abby gets her due. So Abby, every 5 minutes I'm going to mention your name, just so that, yeah. Okay, so a life member of UFVA, this is where, we're talking about the life membership. A life member of UFVA is any individual who has been a member in good standing for 15 years or more, has furthered the objectives of the association, and has retired from full-time, regular, or active professional employment. Or not, because sometimes, I think we kind of revised that, but definitely someone who's given exceptional service and has advanced the mission, and is a member in good standing. So Wednesday at the annual picnic, if you were there, you witnessed the exciting moment where we awarded the Lifetime Membership Award to Mara Alper, President Emeritus from Ithaca College. I believe we're going to
So the University of Film and Video Association honors people with a life membership.
I think you're going to see something.
Fantastic, major, lasting contributions to the organization. Joining us today is Laura Alper, who has not been at a conference for a little bit, but this one was close enough that she could actually attend. Yay! If you don't know Laura, because you're a more recent UFVA, Mara, come on up. Mara joined UFVA in 1992. She eventually served on the board, then as executive vice president, and then she served in the thankless job of conference vice president, which Mr. Collins was host in 2002. She is appreciated as a warm, supportive colleague, a great mentor, and a respected and beloved longtime leader of UFVA. And for this, we bestow the honor of life membership upon
That was great. That was really great. And I mentioned to Mara that actually she was someone that I met as I was just beginning to teach. I happened to be at Ithaca College in my first or second year of teaching, and she was there then. So this was extra special for me as well. So that's not all. There's actually a second Life Member Award. I don't know if you've heard yet, but we presented one today. You're kidding me. So, the board unanimously elected to honor another individual whose contribution to the organization over the years has been tremendous, Bart Weiss. Bart is not here with us this evening, but believe me, we gave him, a grand, ceremony, and he's received his certificate. He's contributed to our field, and this is all stuff you know, but I'm saying it anyway because he wants me to. Bart has contributed to our field as an award-winning filmmaker, programmer, and curator. For nearly 4 decades, he's been an important voice for independent cinema. While he continues to teach, Bart was the founder and director of the Dallas Video Fest, one of that city's premier art events. This year, he has stepped down from some of those commitments, but I do not stop there. He's the artistic director of 3 Star Cinema, the producer of the television series Frame of Mind on KERA-TV, which he began in 1992. Has been responsible for the countless film programs that he produced through the series, such as Continuing Conversations there on KERA-TV. His video art and films have been screened at venues across the country, including the illustrious Anthology Film Archives. Bart has traveled around the world as an ambassador for and an educator of film, including as delegate to the Select General Assembly and to Nigeria, Pakistan, and China to screen documentaries on behalf of the U.S. State Department. But I'm not done. Bart teaches filmmaking, documentary editing, and new technologies, and film history at UT Arlington, where he is associate professor and an Apple Distinguished Educator. He why do I feel like there's lots of slides going on behind me? But he served as president of the Association of Independent Video and Filmmakers. He was on the editorial board of The Independent, a magazine for video and filmmakers. And as we know very well, he served as a board member of the UFVA for many, many years, and most recently as editorial VP. So he's just wrapping up his term as editorial VP this month, at the end of August. We're very grateful for his service. Oh, also as a trustee of the University of Film and Video Foundation. And he's not wrapping up his service there, I don't think. So, we're very grateful for his service. His first UFVA was in 1974 at the University of Windsor, Ontario, when he attended as an undergraduate. In the ensuing 48 years, he has been a beloved linchpin of our organization. Please join me in recognizing, through applause, Bart Weiss from the University of Texas at Arlington with a Life Membership Award. And now, join me in welcoming Mark May to the stage to present the George C. Stoney Award.
Thank you, everybody. The George C. Stoney Award is given annually to an individual or production team who demonstrates the values that Stoney promoted throughout their career. Stories that represent the impoverished, the lesser known, the working class, and as a hallmark engage social justice themes. In addition to documentary work, the award may recognize writing as well as media advocacy work that is produced over time. The recipient of the George C. Stoney Award is, cue music.
Cue the music.
And the recipient of the George Stoney Award is Renee Tajima Pena from the University of California, Los Angeles. Congratulations, Renee, and thank you for your impact as a storyteller. I believe we have a video of Renee accepting the award. We don't have the video. Oh.
Cue the music.
Cue the music. And next we will move then to the Foundation Awards. Francisco Menendez, if you would please come to the stage.
Hello, Mark May.
Hello, Francisco. There he goes. Francisco.
Oh, I have my own script. Okay. All right. My name is Francisco Menendez, misspelled, I must say. But, you know, since I'm reading the script, UFVA president on my first year. And the University Film and Video Foundation is a not-for-profit corporation that engages in and promotes worldwide education, research, innovation, and charitable activities in the arts and sciences of moving images, as well as media yet to be defined. I'm happy to be here in front of you today to present the Faculty Grant Awards. This is our second year, and we have 3 recipients, and here they are. They are not in an order of first, second, or third. They're specifically to help them complete their well-presented and specific projects. We were able to double the amount given because we did not give a certain amount last year for the Student Film Awards. So we're very happy to give Sheila M. Sofian, who is currently a professor at the University of Southern California, where she's been teaching since 2006, a grant to finish her incredible, wonderful animation, Disabled, a documentary, an animated documentary exploring the effect of multiple sclerosis, MS, has had on Terry and her husband, caregiver John, beginning with a diagnosis and continuing through their 35-plus year marriage. Terry struggles to continue working as a city planner and teacher while losing her mobility. John works as a writer, and together they learn to adapt to each stage of the disease. And this award should allow her to finish the film. We're very happy to have these awards. It gives me great pleasure and privilege to present an award to the first female UFVA president, Dr. Betsy McLean. She is currently serving as a festival advisor to the LA Harbor International Film Festival. Dr. McLean speaks and writes regularly on media topics and consults with independent filmmakers. She has a new edition of her book, the third edition, A New History of Documentary Film, and this award allows her to clear some pictures for this new edition. So we're very happy for her to have a new addition to this brilliant book, and we're very happy to be able to help her bring this edition out. So let's hear it for Dr. Betsy McLean. Leah Bedrosian Peterson teaches filmmaking and video art at Lycoming College. Her film, Brave Little Hawk, is a story of an overwhelmed mother struggling to find balance, raising her rambunctious children while caring for her elderly mother who suffers from dementia. When her mother and her youngest child go missing, she drops everything to find them. This award will allow her to color correct that short. So please, the maximum amount of money we can give is $5,000. If there's some good submissions, we're going to try and figure out how to distribute them as evenly as possible. And we have a wonderful Kodak UFVF grant with hardly any submissions last year, but over 400 this year. So if anybody in this room would like to help us continue to judge these fairly, to vet them, to make sure they belong to film programs, please feel free to contact me at francisco.menendez@unlv.edu, and we will continue this process and give those awards at the end of September. Thank you so much, and thank you everybody for being here today.
For the winners of all of our juried competitions, which is what I'm about to announce, or at least I'm going to start that with our screenwriters, certificates acknowledging your achievements will be mailed to you after the conference. So you're not getting an award today. However, you are welcome to take the stage and come up and get a fist bump as if you were a US president visiting a country with a lot of oil. And now the winners of our juried screenwriting competition. The juried screenwriting competition celebrates the art of storytelling. Screenwriters can transport us to other countries, other dimensions, and even to a little town in New York called Fredonia, where lines on the road are like dialogue to some actors, only a suggestion. Is it a walking path, or might it be a one-way street? I don't know. Let's find out. So here are tonight's winners. This year's categories are short script, pilot script, and feature script. And yes, the selection committee did read more scripts than a Disney Plus executive Star Wars material this year. Our first category is short scripts. Cue graphic. Starting off with an honorable mention in this category is Ashley Brandon from Quinnipiac University with her script, Keeps. I know Ashley is not here tonight. And now for our first place winner in the short scripts category, please join me in congratulating Chase Ogden from Eastern Washington University with When the Hunters Come. Apparently screenwriters like to sleep in. I know, because I am one. Our next category within the juried screenwriting competition is for pilot scripts. Many of the course titles we teach, writing the pilot, pilot script format, creating a pilot, not only reflect how valued this form has become, but they're the same course titles at aeronautical schools. For excellence in screenwriting, the jury recognizes, as its honorable mention, Charles Burmeister from UNLV for The Butcher. Fist bump. Fist bump. Congratulations, Charles. And as the winner of the pilot scripts category, the jury recognizes Richard Lewis from University of Texas, Austin with Bleeding Hearts. Feature screenplays, of course, run 90 to 100 minutes roughly, unless you are writing The Godfather, The Batman, or The Lord of the Rings. Apparently, any feature starting with the word "the" expects you to vote 3 or more hours to watch. In the category of feature scripts, our jury arrived at a tie for first place. So 2 works will share the first place award. And those works are Tally, written by Jessica Folk of Western Kentucky University, and Judgment, written by Aaron Schilke of Cal State Fresno. I don't have any oil, sorry. And now to present our juried screening competitions, please welcome screening co-chair to the stage, Laura Vasquez.
Hello, everyone, and I'm very glad to be here to make this presentation. The one thing I want to say is, first I want to thank many of you served as jurors for the competition, and I need to thank you for your work. I know it was hard, I know it was difficult. There were a lot of good films submitted, and there were a lot of struggles, a lot of words went back and forth, but I really appreciate what you did for us. There were some amazing films, and we'll start with documentary features. That's the first category. The hours of footage it takes to tell a thought-provoking feature-length story should be commended. Here are the nominees for documentary features. Bridget Maher for Experimental Curator, The Sally Dixon Story, Sam Smart for Luminous, and Margaret Cardillo for Strangers to Peace. And now please join me in congratulating our first place winner for the documentary feature category, Margaret Cardillo, Strangers to Peace. She wants a fist bump. The next category is documentary shorts. These filmmakers tell us compelling stories with the passion of a feature, but with a few less frames. Here are the nominees in the documentary shorts. John Haley with The Last Race, Abby Hoeksema for Cain Boyle, and Carlos Evaristo Flores and Patricio J. Salinas for The Southern Front. Now please join me in congratulating our first place winner in the documentary feature category, Carlos Evaristo Flores and Patricio J. Salinas with The Southern Front. The next category is narrative shorts, and our jokes are short because we're running out of time. Here are the nominees for narrative shorts. Adam Davis for Evie Ivy Over, Tanju Ozdemir for Intentions, and Rose Donahue for Live.
That's my producer.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't get the award.
Certainly you would get the award. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm reading the words here. I apologize. And now please join me in congratulating our award winner for narrative shorts, Tanju Ozdemir for Intentions. Our next category in the juried screening competition is experimental. These filmmakers reevaluate cinematic convention and reimagine the art itself. By pushing conventional boundaries, these filmmakers demonstrated that creativity has no limits. Here are the nominations in the experimental category. Jennifer Proctor for Open and Shut, Catherine Balsey for Ad Meloria, and Carrie Barber for Death and Magic Castles. And please join me in congratulating Carrie Barber, Death and Magic Castles. Our next category is animation, a world where the only virus is a computer virus. Here are the nominations for, I didn't write this, okay? Here are the nominations for animation. Leanne Erickson for I Heart Jack LaLanne, Lindsay Martin for Patero, and Michael Edwards for Plot Driven Movie. And please join me in congratulating our award-winning animation, I guess they decided not to tell me which one it was. But I believe it's Plot-Driven Movie. It's Plot-Driven Movie. Michael, if you're here, it's yours. Michael, are you here? No, it's Plot-Driven Movie. Sorry. Oh, that got cut off from my page.
It's good. It's above you.
Oh, is it? Oh, thank you. Good. I got it right. Okay. And now we have one last category that will, all right, I'm going to read it. In the jury competition, we'll shake things up or off if you are a Taylor Swift fan. Our nominees in the music video category are Son of a Gun, Kate Rainey, and Flying Kites, Jessica Inez Simmons. And our award winner, Flying Kites, Jessica Inez Simmons. Congratulations to all of the winners. You were all amazing, and your films were wonderful.
I know what you're thinking. When we realized that Bart wasn't here this evening, you began to worry about the 80s VJ dance party. Isn't that true?
Yes.
Fear not. Yeah, your conference committee kicked into high gear and arranged for the 80s VJ or something, right? The 80s music. So it's all going to happen. So yeah, but not yet, because we still have plenty to go. And also, I want to remind you that we also have the drawing at the end of the evening with our bingo cards, our bingo vendor cards, and lots of prizes. So hang in there. Oh, well, hold on. No, I have to. I thought that Chrissy was coming with like some concern, but no, you're just here. So let me introduce you. Hold on, don't go anywhere. You're here in another capacity. So, let me turn this page. Turn this page. It's just me. Here comes Chrissy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Chrissy Guest. Yeah, figured that out already. And I am the UFVA multicam screening chair, and I'm also the one in charge of all the wonderful interns that are running around pretending to be professors. Do not be fooled. The juried multicam competition is for those who have decided that one camera is just not enough. And so the nominees in the multicam category are The Secret Life of an Alien Teenager by Dean Cummins. Griffin Production House, Electronic Echinalia. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. And then Transatlantic Sessions by Robert Gordon. And the award goes to Robert Gordon from Middle States Tennessee University with Transatlantic Sessions. And he's coming up for the fist bump. All right, now Mark May will join me on the stage for our next exciting step in this award show.
You bet. So, as you'll notice, we've given an overview and a very clear definition of each of the categories up until now, so you know we're at New Media. These are the awards for New Media, for excellence in New Media. We begin with our third place winner. The third place winner is The Memory of Remembering by Jennifer Zalia of Temple University. The second place winner is Cosmic Atomic by Christopher Bolton of University of Tampa. And the first place winner is Threshold by Malia Brucker of Florida State University. And now Abby. Oh, there you are. Come on up, Abby. And now the category you've been waiting for in Abby.
Hi. And now for the category we've all been waiting for, athletics, right? That's all why we're here. I'm going to go over our golf tournament winners, which are the lovely, well, okay, I'll jump down to golf. All right. Oh, wait, no? Okay. All right. Our winners of the Walker Cup are Sherry Vance from Dallas College and Sam Smart from Calvin University. And now for the basketball tournament winners.
There we go.
Sam Smart University. Yeah. Okay. And now for the basketball tournament winners.
Looking all out there. Try my hardest. Couldn't bring home the W.
So according to one player, the winner was everyone. But let's look at the highlights. Oh, and we'll be the judge of that. Sorry. This isn't show friends. This is show business. And not everyone gets a medal.
I love it. All right, so you know what? I know you don't believe it, but we're coming to the end. I know. We're coming to the end of the show, which means it's time for us to do the drawing. And Malia's gonna come up here and help me do this. Do you know who won I can tell you the answer, but the word is out. Do you know who won the Canon camera? No. What? Yeah, they did this actually on video, and they posted it on Facebook already. Amy Geller is the winner of the Canon. So that was a separate kind of event for Canon, and we were happy that they did that. But here we are. Actually, yeah. So here we go. So this is the magic bag. I'm going in, I'm mixing it up. We've got all the bingo passport cards in here. Thank you so much for supporting the vendors all week. They were very pleased with all the engagement from So we do. So the question is, what do you win? And we're going from those small little black bags over there that have t-shirts from Canon up to kind of the larger prizes. So the person that I pull out of this bag right now is going to win a t-shirt from Canon that looks super cool. But that's it, I'm not going to put your card back in the bag, so this is your prize. You ready? Oh, let me just explain something. I know. We had said that this is the deal as far as you need to be present in order to win, or you need to have somebody here who's willing to take your winning prize back to get it to you, or in lieu of that, we can ship it to you. But what we're hoping is, if somebody wins and you know them and you're near them and you can take it to them, that would be ideal, so that we don't leave everything, for example, with Ross here and the Fredonia staff, and ask them to start shipping everything back. So, let's go with that. Ready? T-shirt? Genesis Paesi. Is Genesis here in the house? No, she's not. Okay. Yay! Genesis won the shirts. Okay, we can just stick the card in the back. We've got a system here. We truly do. All right. Are you ready? We actually have a couple of shirts, so thank you so much. Ready for who else gets to win a shirt? That's a good idea. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So for the, we have somebody who co-signs on the idea. Ready? And Christopher Sill. Christopher! I think it is There's nothing like giving books to an intern. That makes me feel happy. So they'll be here waiting for you. Thank you. Is there one more? Okay, we've got one more bag of Bloomsbury books, and this is the best bag of Bloomsbury books. Sorry, Chris. Okay. You ready? Kyle Henry got some books. Is Kyle here? Yeah, we do it again. Okay. Should we put Kyle's back in? I know. I can bring it to him. You can bring him some books? Yeah. Okay, that's what we'll do. All right. I know. Kyle, if you're watching, congratulations. Okay, so now the next prize is. Oh, okay, great. Okay, so Aston donated some great mics. Yeah. Oh. So here we have it. Do you need me to come over here?
Right here.
Okay.
Right here.
So if your name is on this bingo card, you get, I believe it's like a shotgun mic for your video camera, for your digital camera, and here we go. Carlo Ang. We know Carlo. Congratulations, Carlo. This is one of our graduate fellows. Yeah.
One more Aston mic, but it's number 9, so you can actually have another one. Okay, yeah.
So we have another Aston mic to give. We actually have 2 more, but right now, next up, Aston mic. I'm going to the bottom of the bag. You ready? I'll say Rebecca Jorgensen. Is Rebecca Jorgensen here?
I'll take it for her.
All right, we've got somebody who will take it for her. Congratulations, Rebecca. I know Winwah's just ready to transport everything. You're joking? Oh, you're. All right, that's great. We're gonna give everything to the president, and she's just gonna, take it to the. Okay, so next up is a wonderful portable LED lights package for digital production. Woo!
Johannes Buchwald.
Johannes! Yeah, there you go. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. He could not be happier. It's like winning an Oscar. Congratulations. Yeah. Do we have 2 more or 3 more? Okay. So we've got 2 more. So here's what we have. We have 1 more Aston mic, and we have then a portable projector. Woo! So we're going to give away the Aston mic, and then we're going to give away the portable projector. You ready? Here goes.
Brendan Boubion.
Say it again. Oh.
Brendan Boubion.
Brendan Boubion. Brendan is another one of our graduate fellows. Woo! Oh wait, is that the correct bag for sure?
Was that the mic?
I don't know.
The mic, yeah, that was the mic.
Okay, yeah, great. Yeah. Should I make sure? Yeah, okay. All right. I'm holding the card in my hand. And the portable projector goes to
Ted Harden.
Woo! Is Ted here? Winwall's got it. Winwall will take it to Ted. Ted is her colleague. Ted is her colleague, and she will be taking the portable projector to Ted. All right. So I believe that wraps everything up. Oh.
Could I have Laura come up to the stage for just a moment? We did pass over something in the script, and that's my fault. And I just want to make sure that category gets read. It's narrative features. So could we have Laura? Is she still here? Oh, is it a script? I apologize. Mark, could we have you come to the stage? Christina Lane, could I have you read this?
Yeah.
So could we have the nominees up, please? I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Here are the nominees for narrative features. And you want to announce the winner?
Yeah. Okay, so the winner of narrative feature is Gotta Get Down to It, John. I'm sorry, the handwriting was super not quite clear. Tazewell is Jonathan Tazewell. Congratulations.
Did anyone who thought they were receiving a microphone in fact receive a light? Would you be happy to change maybe we can switch your comments? Yeah. Thank you, Carlo. That's very gracious.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. And this is exactly why I asked Malia to assist me in this, because I had a feeling things might go a little bit awry, but she sneaks up to me, she goes, it appears we have an extra mic to give away. So we have one more prize. Okay. And thank you for being so gracious, because I think in another organization, the person would have said no and she ran. Like to the airport. But here, okay, so one more Asden mic to give away, and it's going to Brandon Williamson. Brandon Williamson. Is Brandon here? You know Brandon? Oh, he's here. Perfect. He's here at SUNY Fredonia. Okay. All right, so I just want to say one more time thank you to you, because you've made this a fabulous conference. It's been wonderful, and I believe that very soon the DJ is going to start. So the point is, I think there's a little bit of, you can take, if you've won anything, if you've been nominated for anything, if you have not, and you just want to have a good time, there's a step and repeat over there. You can take some photos, and just hang on for a little while we get set up for the music. The party's only just begun. And please have safe travels back home. Stay well, stay healthy, be kind to each other, and we'll see you next year. Thank you.